even what they look. Tonight's video, as you can see, I'm recording at 1:01 a.m. was supposed to be me reacting to the first episode of Steven Universe, and it was going to become some whole big series of me reacting to each and every episode. Would have taken a very long time, but you know, videos. And so I was going to watch it on a website, but this website kept messing with the tablet when I was recording using Mobizen, so I can't really do it. So instead, I'm just going to be watching this video will make you facepalm hard version 6. I don't know where the other 5 are or more. So yawn. Let's just begin.
The video and subscribe right now. And
No.
Holy Doggo will bless you with good luck. New bubble wrap will no longer pop when you squeeze it.
What?
Woman opens plane's emergency door before takeoff, as she felt stuffy. Has to be one of the coolest pictures I've seen in a long time. Our beautiful world through the lens of the Hubble telescope.
Wait.
Tonight the Orioles became the first pro team to wear uniforms with Braille lettering. Awesome. Hell yeah, I bet the blind people love seeing this. In the 1980s A&W tried to compete with the McDonald's Quarter Pounder by selling a third-pound burger at a lower cost. The product failed because most customers thought a quarter pound was bigger. Male privilege is wearing the same outfit multiple times to events, while girls can't wear the same dress twice no matter how cute it is. There isn't a single straight man on earth that cares if you wear the same cute dress twice. The negative comments will come from other women. This is big brain time. I like my women how I like my coffee. Vietnamese. Like you. I'm Filipino. Told my were the wrong feet.
Really?
After a very long pause he said, I don't have any other feet. So I was trying to Google that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean, where Jack and Will are walking underwater with the rowboat over their heads, cause it looks cool and I wanna try it. But the thing is, I Google boat scene in Pirates of the Caribbean. Leg day is the best day. What legs? Really, that's funny because I won the powerlifting squat competition 2 years in a row, the second 24-year-old to ever squat over 500. So I'm not really sure what you're meaning. My legs are 18 inches around. I think you're blind, you freaking idiot. I was making a camo joke. Your package has been shipped. I'm bothered by the fact that he's not looking through the gap he made in the blinds. Anyone do the homework? What's the homework? We had homework. Crap. I accidentally hit the language button on my remote last night and watched Family Guy in Spanish for 10 minutes, thinking it was a weird joke. Which addiction is yours? God, I just freaking love Uber too much. I cannot stop ordering Ubers to my house and having them drive me to the nearest bus stop, and calling another Uber to go to the next one. Breaking news. Officer fired after arresting 2 6-year-olds at school. I've had this aloe plant for like 5 months. And I've been watering it, and I just discovered that it's freaking plastic. Customer said she wanted to return this because the AirPods weren't in here. $3.50. I'm tired. Phone number, optional. Required field must not be blank. I think about him 31/7. Cause he's on my mind even when I'm sleeping. There's still 24 hours in a day when you're sleeping, dip crap. Wait, what? A high school with a parking lot. You know you have gone too far into liberalism when your teenager can drive car to go to school. Do the teachers need cars to get to the school? Wouldn't it be nice to have a place to park your car? F the Illuminate, you're the reason this world is effed up, you Sam, we are not the Illuminati, we are Illuminate Fridays, a branded night that showcases top DJs and quality production at a nightclub here in Atlanta. Oh okay, sorry. I got swatted and ordered a new door. What the FUPS? I understand how receiving a package in that condition can be upsetting. We can report it in our end to have feedback provided. Message us the UPS tracking number. Now tell me how you bend a freaking door. Sam Smith announces his pronouns. Are they and them? My 14-year-old is finally taking an interest in me. Last night he asked about my birth date. This morning he asked which street I grew up on. This evening he wanted to know where I met his mom. Lol. He's asking for your bank security question answers. He'll want your favorite pet's name next. They call us nutters because we are white. Not because of the big swastika in the background. Bloke on LBC just said if we don't leave the EU he will leave the UK. Eddie Mayer asked him where he'll go. His reply was somewhere in Europe. You really cannot make this crap up. Please give me an example of something someone said to you that was so astonishingly stupid that you can never forget. I wrote an article about poverty on a Native American reservation, and someone sent me an article titled 10 Indian Billionaires, and said then explain this. And they were all people from India. These have got to be the two dumbest people alive. Laugh. Think cow cheese hub. I bet that cow wasn't laughing when you slaughtered it hub. You don't kill a cow to make cheese. I wouldn't trust NASA, and the earth is flat, right? There are documents from NASA that talk about the earth being a plane. So you just said you wouldn't trust NASA, but are now trying to validate your claim by documents from NASA. You didn't think this one through, did you? So my child said you took some pills while he was there. Yeah, I took my epilepsy medication. I prefer to be conscious instead of on the floor. I don't appreciate you doing drugs in front of my child. You know, medication is just a crutch. You need to show my child that being well is just mind over matter. Does anyone else only get out of n multiples of 0 or 5? Like it gets to 721 and I'm like, nah, I've missed it. I'll get up at 725. 0 doesn't multiply, idiot. KK leaders started stabbing each other over argument about who's the most racist. Hello, I just want to ask a question. Why are you using my name as your account name? Because it's my name. Dude, I just spent an hour arguing with half the freaking company that there can't be 60 grams of sugar in a 50-gram gummy worm. I was called a freaking moron, and that while I might know math, I don't know crap about science. I was also told that if you added salt to water, it doesn't increase in mass or weight either, because it dissolves. Furthermore, I was told that if you have ice and melt it into water, it'll weigh less. The last two were arguments made to convince me that I was wrong about the first dispute. Fired on his first day after wearing his pants backwards. Reading that Gwyneth Paltrow's clean beauty regime means she starts every day with a refreshing glass of alkaline water plus a spritz of lemon, which makes the alkaline water no longer alkaline, and highlights the magnificent level of BS that people will swallow from celebrities. I wish we could choose our baby fathers. Someone come tell her before I do, cause I'ma hurt her feelings. Met a guy last night and he said he works for Amazon. My dumb butt was like, OMG, I use Amazon Prime all the time. Then he said, actually the rainforest. I have koalas at my house right now because of the fire. Meanwhile in Romania. Big brain move. Welcome to heaven. Let me just raise your collar a bit. There. This process is easy with dogs. I mean, you are practically angels to begin with. Too bad animals don't have souls and can't go to heaven. You do realize that humans are animals too, right? Oh man, I can't be late on the first day. I made it. My first day at class. The school year is over, son. You missed it. Let me just tell you something about this final scene. I sat through this whole movie thoroughly enjoying every last little bit of it. I even made a running motion when the first two gifs happened. When the movie finished, my boyfriend was very quiet and he looked a little sad. I was very confused because it was a fantastic movie. He turned to me and asked, "Is that supposed to represent how our education system doesn't make enough accommodations for mentally slower students?" Munsters University was a little deeper than I thought. Women keys up Tesla and gets caught by its 9 built-in cameras. Your birthday isn't your actual day of birth, it's the day in which you left the womb. Yes, that's what the birth means. My unvaxxed toddler and I have whooping cough. I feel so guilty, like I could have prevented this with a vaccine. I feel like a terrible mother. Yo, England is in London, isn't it? You mean London is in England? No. Then no, England is not in London. England is a country and London's a city. No, cause everyone from England is also from London. But not everyone in London is from England. 10 million subscribers. Wow, that's more than the entire population of America. I can't believe it. Team Morgs are the best. United States population. 327 million. Using picture from Assassin's Creed in your story about Syria. Danish media. Subscribe and watch previous episodes of this series. Thanks. Like the video and subscribe.